What is going on, guys? Capital Clutch here, and today I am back with some Medal of Honor single-player campaign gameplay. It's so far, I really like it. In my last video, I said I wasn't going to actually record it as a playthrough, but I might do some little post-commentary games here and there and just upload this gameplay with the commentary on top of it, of course. This is the first mission, so there really isn't any spoilers, but if you really care that much not to see it, I would warn you to minimize your screen right now or stop watching. But if you stop watching, leave a rating. And I guess you could always watch it too because it's pretty awesome. But I want to talk about Hurricane Sandy because that's actually going to be coming very soon now in the next couple of days. And that's going to be affecting me and affecting my YouTube channel somewhat. Not too much though. I'm going to try to minimize it as much as possible. But I live on Long Island, and if you've been paying attention to the weather news in the U.S., I guess, I don't really think Europe would really care too much. But I'm sure in other parts of the U.S. they're like saying, "Oh, this is the perfect storm. This hurricane." Wow, I almost said Irene. That was a year ago. I gotta get my mind out of the past. But yeah, Hurricane Sandy. It's in the news, and it's gonna hit me. It's going to hit my house, like right on. The center is going to go right over my house. And that probably means I'm going to lose power. And I made a video last year basically doing the same exact thing, talking about Hurricane Irene. That's why it's in my head. And if you want to go check it out, I'll leave the link in the description. I was actually watching it, and definitely my quality is a lot better now. And also, Hurricane Irene wasn't as bad as this storm, so I didn't sound as nervous. But because Hurricane wasn't that bad of a storm, wow, Hurricane Irene wasn't that bad of a storm, I really wasn't nervous back then, and I'd lost power for like a week. So I'm kind of getting a little bit nervous now because I'm expecting it to be a lot worse, and I might lose power for longer, even though I might miss school, because during Hurricane Irene, it was right before school started, so I had no power for like the last week of the summer. But now it's like almost November. Like this time next week, it's going to be November, and there's a hurricane. Like that doesn't happen. That's not supposed to happen it's not like hurricanes don't come in November. That's just that's what makes it crazy. Like the weather people, they're like, "Oh, we've never seen this before. Normally the storms go off to the east into the Atlantic and then they disappear. But this one, it's going right over populated areas, which is crazy, and it sucks at the same time because I'm going to lose power, and it's not going to be fun. But, you know, every time there's a hurricane that comes, it's pretty amazing because there's two things that happen. One, it's calm before the storm, and that is one of the coolest things ever that, you know, you hear in like movies and stuff. It's like, "Oh, it's the calm before the storm." But maybe you never see in real life. But with a hurricane, unlike any of the other storms that happen, like a tornado, that's just a freak thing. Earthquake, that's a freak thing. So people don't know it's coming and they don't react to it. With a hurricane, they know that that's coming and they know where it's going to hit. I mean, generally, almost a week ahead. So people know, and they know to panic, and they know to get all their supplies and stuff. And people do panic because the news really blows it up, and they're like, "Oh, this is gonna be the worst storm ever. Everyone's gonna die, and we're gonna all lose power." Well, maybe not that, but they do definitely blow things up out of proportion, and it's kind of unnecessary. But that being said, it does make it very interesting, especially the calm before the storm aspect, because today was zero wind. It was just there was some clouds, but there was some blue sky, but it just felt like a weird day. And this entire week's been feeling like just a bunch of weird days put together. And even before I knew about this hurricane coming, I noticed that every day seemed really weird. And I just look up in the sky, and the clouds are just like really darkish, kind of. It just seemed weird. And then I heard about the hurricane, and it all made sense because that's what hurricanes do. They mess with your mind. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully I don't lose power. I'll try to schedule some uploads so you guys still see some videos. But I'm going to be pretty upset if I can't play my Assassin's Creed on Tuesday. So I better get some power, and the power people better put my internet back up and my power back up if I do lose it. But we'll see. I definitely will be making some cool videos, though, of the aftermath and of the storm. So you guys will see that once the storm passes and I have internet back. So, you know, maybe there's some more good things than bad. I'll miss school, oh, no, not miss anything. I'll miss school. Maybe I'll have power so I could play Assassin's Creed and not have to worry about work, and I could just record some stuff. And maybe I'll record a bunch of my series. I have to record a lot of them because I'm out of gameplay of all of them, and I have to schedule them for this week. So I'll be busy this weekend, and don't worry, you'll still get your taste of my videos. You're not going to be missing it for like a week, so don't worry. Wish me luck, and check out the video from last year of Hurricane Irene in the link in the description. So until next time, I'll see y'all later. Goodbye.